All right, so one resource that's going to be really helpful for you guys while we are doing some online learning, I want to show to you on Big Ideas. So you're going to log on to My Cherry Creek and you'll click on your Big Ideas tile. Yours is going to look different than mine because mine is a teacher version, obviously. But up at the top, we have those 3 tabs. We want to make sure we're clicked on the Resources tab. What we really want to look is these tiles right here. I'm assuming that yours looks a little similar. You might not have the exact same tiles that I have, but the one that we really want to take a peek at is the Student Dynamic eBook. When you click on that, that will pop you out into a new window. You will want to find our textbook. Math 6 is going to be Course 1. If you are in Math 6 7, it will be Advanced 1, because that'll be all of 6th grade and half of the 7th grade. But for Math 6, we just want to click on this Course 1, which most of us will need. Just wait for it to load. Take a little bit. Okay. And yours will probably just pop up into like the cover page or whatever. Over here, you have the table of contents. You can do like bookmarks. So you can like bookmark a page. If you know, for example, we are going to be going into chapter 8. So if you want to like bookmark this page, you can, so that you know it'll always just kind of open you up to this page. You can take notes at any time. You can do highlights. The settings, you can choose whether you're open up to like 2 pages or just to 1 page. So you can kind of play around with that. But this is basically our online textbook. Okay. And what's different about the online textbook as opposed to the hard copy textbook that you guys have is when it comes to the lesson. So it'll, on that first page of the chapter, will tell you like what content we're going to be learning in this chapter, what each lesson is. So 8.1, that's just introduction to 3-dimensional shapes. It'll give you like an exploration activity. We don't really do much of these in class because we just don't really have the time for them. But this is something that now that you have all this extra time, you could choose to do some of these on your own. What I really want you to take a peek at, though, is in these lessons, these examples. Okay, because sometimes when you have a hard copy textbook, it's not easy to just read through an example and understand what they're talking about, trying to figure out, oh, they did this because, and like making up those meanings yourself. So what's really cool about this dynamic ebook is that this little red circle with the white like play button in there, you can click on. It does give you an option for Spanish audio as well if that's needed. And you can play it, hopefully. It just worked for me before.
Find the number of faces, edges, and vertices of the solid.
And
the
what
solid
it's
has one face
basically
going to
do is just walk you through that
face
example.
On the bottom, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 faces on the sides. The faces intersect.
Okay, so it'll just kind of walk you through that and explain it to you instead of you having to look at this example and kind of having to understand that on your own. Okay, you're making up that meaning on your own. So that's something that's going to be super helpful, I think, for you guys if you need that extra support for examples while we're doing this online learning.